Up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Jazz. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jordan Clarkson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Clingan, Scoot Henderson out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3. And for the Jazz, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. About halfway through the year now, Doris, some teams that started off well have run into trouble.
Brian, doesn't it almost feel like an inevitability that over the course of such a long season, adversity is bound to set in? And sometimes it takes many forms. Sometimes it's as simple as an injury. Sometimes you had a tough stretch of games, maybe 4 or 5, on the road against tough competition, and then you get your confidence shaken a little bit. This is the beauty of the league. Winning is hard.
Kicks it to George for 3. Markkanen misses. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Porzingis. Henderson against George. Clock at 6. Utah grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The 3 from Sexton. Counted from distance.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Here's Clingan. He's covered by Kessler. Shakur. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Kessler passes to Sexton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Down low, Clingan. Oh, Kessler with the block. Henderson outside. Second chance effort. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Kessler finds George. Markkanen for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Let's go.
And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Portland, number 1.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
Here's Henderson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. To the inside, and And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the night. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Utah's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to George. Markkanen outside from deep three-point land. Porzingis grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Sinks the tray.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Collins. Markkanen with it, looking to end the run. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Clingan. Bledsoe for 3. Here's Clingan. No good off the glass.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Collins. Connects from downtown.
Collins, such a confident shooter, and this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Henderson, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Henderson. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
George outside. Here's Sexton. He's got 6. Got it. And here's Henderson. Bledsoe outside. Another 3 for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Trailblazers, they're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course the Jazz, far behind in the standings.
Checking out Portland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Pass to Henderson. Back to Bledsoe. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shakur. And that one comes up a bit short.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Good on the second one. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. 4-point game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Off target with the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Collins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
Here's Bledsoe. Back to Henderson. Shakur. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 10.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Henderson outside. Shakur. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen takes the 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Shakur. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Over to the wing. In transition, here they come. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Timeout called, the Blazers. A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Markkanen. And Clarkson subbed in for George. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Smart's checked in. Shakur, he's covered by Clarkson. Bledsoe for 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Collins. Rebounded by Kamari.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Shakur. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Clarkson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in, and the second free throw is good. Utah leading. Collins with a screen on Smart. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 4 rebounds now. Now Smart. Still without a bucket. Bledsoe for 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Kamari. And here's Smart. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Filipowski, he's checked in for John Collins. Shakur, checked by Sexton. Bledsoe outside, just 5 on the clock. Blocked! And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Utah.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Smart outside. Again, the miss by Portland. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Sexton. Here's Filipowski. Defended by Smart. Deflected! 3-on-3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shakur. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Timeout called, Portland, and we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Here's a look at some stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And it's Utah with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Blazers trail by 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, Markkanen sees an opportunity to make one of the easier threes in the NBA. That location in the corner, such valuable real estate.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, VA. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Bledsoe, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Bledsoe.
Well, tremendous job by Markkanen defensively. Use your size to make it tough on that offensive player.
Clarkson for 3. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Henderson. Porzingis sets a screen. And it's blocked by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Oh, that might... Oh, hey! How about that?
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Clarkson. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Pass to Klingon. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, KP with the three.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
So both teams changing it up here. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. The fourth spot held by Utah.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Here's Markkanen. Forcing the issue. Markkanen.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Middleton. Bledsoe with it. Now Porzingis. He's covered by Kessler. Fades away. Porzingis misses.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
George with it. Middleton covering. Collins outside. Here's George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And that's a foul. Called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Blazers trail by 7. Middleton outside. Pass to Bledsoe. Shakur. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Collins. Here's Markkanen. Rebound by Middleton. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Shakur. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Walker Kessler proved he was a rotation player. He gives you unbelievable defense, aggressive rebounding, and very good inside scoring.
Shakur. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. He's got 19.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Inside. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use. And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Bledsoe, pass to Smart. Shakur, checked by Sexton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. For the Trailblazers, Klingon comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Smart. Here's Sexton. Give him 8 points now. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Here's Collins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Henderson, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Henderson. Outside Porzingis. Shakur. Sexton grabs the board. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They lead by 4. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe with a screen on Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Shakur. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 26. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
I think we just came ready to play. I think the home court's giving us a little advantage, and I think we're just coming out and compete tonight. And I like the way we're starting, and I think we have to maintain that to finish the game out.
Their mentality was right on from the get-go, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Utah leading by 4. On the court right now for Portland. Clingan out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Henderson, and it's Bledsoe in at the... Oh, and Markkanen finishes.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air, and he'll finish.
Portland's shooting about 41%. George against Henderson. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Clingan, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
George passes to Collins. George scanning the floor. Markkanen with it. Back to George. Jacks up a three. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Porzingis. Utah grabs the miss. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Markkanen outside. Off target from outside. Blazers trail by 4. Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Right side, Sexton. George passes to Markkanen. Bledsoe with the double team. Markkanen finds Sexton. Got a piece of it. Bledsoe with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Off with the layup.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Outside for Sexton. For 3, George. He buries it from 3. George has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
To the paint. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
George against Henderson. Pass to Clingan. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Markkanen outside. Down low. Here's Sexton, and the layup is good off the glass. Sexton's got 10.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Outside Porzingis. Shakur. Porzingis passes to Bledsoe. Shakur, checked by Sexton, and it's blocked by Kessler, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Shot clock at 2. Bledsoe for 3, pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Inside. And there's Kessler on the assist by Sexton. Kessler's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Bledsoe, pass to Henderson. Pulls up, high post, and he gets that one. 28 points for him.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Collins passes to Sexton. Drops in the 3. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire. Outside Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sexton against Bledsoe. And Porzingis with the block. Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Up top, Bledsoe. Collins defending. Henderson outside. From deep. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Sexton. And he can't bank that one in. Blazers trail by 7. Henderson outside. Porzingis with a screen on Sexton. Collins with the defensive effort.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond. That one's off. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. Blazers trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shakur, and the jumper falls for him. Give him 30.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And with a break here, let's look at the best free throw shooters in this year's rookie class. Jazz leading by 6. Outside Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Three-pointer. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shakur, checked by Sexton. Now here's Henderson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Kessler, a screen on Henderson. Knocks down the long J. 12 points for him. Blazers trail by 6. To the left side wing. Here's Kamari. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
No good there.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Knocks it loose. To the middle. Kicks it out to Clarkson. This one for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bledsoe's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Henderson, the pass to Bledsoe. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's foul number 2. For him, Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler.
Checking in for the Jazz, number 22.
Utah on D. 6-point lead. Pass to Kamari. 5 on the clock. Shakur. An easy 2 on the layup. 32 points in the game for him.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Takes it inside. He gets it in there. And the Jazz lead by 6.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Klingen. Bledsoe outside. Tries again, and they pick up 2. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson, and the three-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 11.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Klingen. And here's Bledsoe. Three-pointer. The rebound by Filipowski.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Hendricks, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Bledsoe. From the corner. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Filipowski. It's deflected. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Filipowski. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Jazz lead by 7. And here are the Trailblazers now. Shakur. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Bledsoe. Shakur. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Clarkson outside. It's stolen by Henderson. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Clarkson for 3. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Portland. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Timeout, Trailblazers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen on the Trailblazers head coach talking to his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Thanks for that, Allie. Shakur driving inside, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
He hits the second from the line. Blazers trail by 6. Henderson, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Henderson. They kick it out to Porzingis. Count it.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Pass to Markkanen. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Oh, George with a steal. Here's the break. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Porzingis sets a screen. Driving to the basket. Oh, wow! And he dunks it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Shakur, he's covered by Kessler. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by the Jazz. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. For three, Collins. Another three for Utah.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shakur, George defending. Back to Henderson. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Klingon. The three. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got assist number 8 now on the night. George against Porzingis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
To me, great offensive players have got to be able to draw contact and get to the free throw line. Keontae George does just that.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. That one's no good. Blazers trail by 8. Bledsoe, left side. Porzingis finds Henderson. Porzingis with a screen on George. Henderson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Henderson against George. Collins outside. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his 3rd foul so far. On the wing, Bledsoe. Shakur, checked by Sexton. Sexton grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Henderson, right wing. Shakur, and it's blocked by Kessler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by George. Utah leading by 9. Here's Sexton. The shot's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timeout, Trailblazers.
Let's see those moves. Oh, that's nice. Two left feet.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 11 with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
George passes to Collins. Markkanen with it, puts it up. Portland with a rebound. Henderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bledsoe. Shakur, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
George outside. Markkanen outside. Now here's Sexton. Into the lane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton so dangerous on the drive.
Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Gets the 3 to fall. Bledsoe's got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
George passes to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
Henderson drives in. Shakur. They get it again. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. 4-3. That shot off. Portland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Sexton with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Sexton, that's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Markkanen misses.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Bledsoe for 3. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Timeout called, Portland. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Shakur. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this